Hello everyone, you are on the channel Unverse Astrology and I'm Alina Amber, a certified professional astrologer. I would like to invite you to have a professional session, astrological reading with me. All the information is in my bio. You can check it out on my page. And this is a weekly horoscope for the week of January 26th till February 1st. So let's see what's going on in the sky. Let's see what's waiting for us in the astrological world. So right now, starting January 25th and right now until January 27th, the moon will be in Taurus. And this gives us a natural desire to feel financially stable. Also, it's a very good time to solve any financial matters and financial issues. Also, it's a good time for shopping. It's a good time for any real estate transactions. And during these days, you will naturally need this comfort and coziness. Also, to feel happy, you can have good food or spa treatments. And on the negative side, you can just feel a little bit lazy. On January 26th, it's a very important day in astrology because Neptune is an outer planet, enters the sign of Aries, and Neptune completes its 12-year cycle in the sign of Pisces. And also overall, it completes the cycle of the entire zodiac, which lasts about 165 years. It's a cycle of Neptune, and with this transit entering Aries, Neptune starts a global new cycle, completely new cycle. So during this time when Neptune was in Aries, historically, many discoveries were made. So this is a pretty important ingression when the planet enters a different sign. What it can actually bring for an individual, this can give you understanding of your purpose, and people will only direct their energy to the things they feel inspired from, and action should be very meaningful and with a good cause. On January 26th till 27th, Mars has a conjunction with Pluto in the sky in the sign of Aquarius. So this is a crazy boost of energy. You can really do so much during these days. You can have a lot of energy, and if you are using it right in things you really need to complete, you can have a very good result. Also this aspect gives a lot of courage. You feel like there's no obstacles and everything is possible. That's why this transit is so powerful. On January 27th, the moon enters the sign of Gemini, and it gives us the light mood, desire to learn something new, desire for intellectual activity, conversations. It's a good time for studying, communicating, socializing, making new friends, talk a lot, share information. Also, it's a good time to work with documents, information, papers, contracts, and you might have a desire for something new, to have changes in your life, to have new friends. Also, you might write posts, you might write articles. This is a good time for that as well because Gemini is operating the information. On January 29th, the moon enters Cancer, which is a perfect time to spend time with your family, to feel cozy at your home. It's a good time to do household chores. And also, you might feel like you have mood swings these couple of days. Also, it makes us more sensitive, emotional, empathic. At the same time, it's a good time to do the real estate issues and matters. And it's a good time for the spiritual meditation and paying attention to your inner state, which is so important during these days. On January 31st, moon enters Leo, and this is an ideal time for public speaking, presentations, desire to have fun, also engage in creative projects. Also, you can go to movies, cafe, restaurant, party, concert, also celebrate something. It's just that kind of a feeling. It's also a good time to spend time with children, play games, or if you don't have children, it's a perfect time to go on a romantic date, spend time with your loved one. And on February 1st, which is going to be in the end of this week, on Sunday, it's a full moon in Leo, and it's an emotional day. It's a peak of energy, and it's a time for the results and completion. So this full moon can relate to the subject of your personal talents, how you want to show yourself. You can actually work on the fears to be in a spotlight, to be in the center of attention, and this can be that perfect time for you to work on those fears. This can just bring up these emotions on the surface, and you can feel this urge to work on yourself. You can work on that. You can actually show your talents. This full moon can be related to the problems of self-expression. So if you have fears to show yourself, to be in the center of attention, this full moon can bring that up on the surface. You will work through those fears. And also this full moon can show you how confident you are. So this is also work on your confidence, on your inner power, on your talents. You might have the desire to show all your skills and talents, to be in the center of attention. Or if you have fears, you can actually work on that so you can easily self-express yourself. Also, this could be not just only emotional full moon, but also a bit dramatic, since Leo on the negative side is a bit dramatic. So you can sense that in the environment or in the behavior of people around you, or you might actually be a little bit dramatic yourself. So this full moon will bring up a lot of emotions to work on, and this is overall a very powerful week with the Neptune transit into the Aries sign, and we have Mars-Pluto conjunction, and we still have a stellium of planets in Aquarius this entire week. So that energy, Aquarian energy, will also be very noticeable, especially for people with the sign of Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. So this is the weekly horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow my channel, comment below, and I'll see you next week.